The energy is mounting. Almost time for basketball at Barclays Center here in Brooklyn, New York. The Warriors taking on the Nets. For the Warriors, the best win percentage in the league. They've got talent. They've got coaching. They've got everything you need to compete for a title. Nets, Warriors, coming right up after this.
You're now connected to Jackie.
Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony as well as Brent Berry. And we'll be catching up a bit from the sideline with David Aldridge. Now Golden State's starting five. They've got Okongwu. T is out there with Miller. Then there's Edwards. And it's Dragic in at the one spot. And for Brooklyn, Mikal Bridges out there with Bones Highland. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Hendricks in at the four. So the end of the season, Greg, is in sight now. Are players glad to see the finish line approaching?
I think it all depends on where you're at in the standings, Kevin. I mean, playoff-bound teams are eager to wrap things up, but those on the bubble probably wish they had more padding in their schedule.
And to the sideline now for a report on MP's career milestone.
Kevin, thank you. With Kareem's scoring mark now in MP's rearview mirror, I asked him about chasing down LeBron's record. He said that's the goal. That's what it's all about. I don't know if I'll reach it, but I have to try, right? Right. Starting tonight. Back to you guys.
And thank you for that report. And try he will.
And how about that? Snuck in off the baseline and then the sensational reverse.
How pretty was that? Athletic basketball with a little bit of flair mixed in. Here's Roddy. Island with it. 5 on the clock. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. Bridges misses. And now just over a minute played here in the first. T tries again, goes back up. He lays it in. T's got his third basket of the night right there. And we have to mention, Greg, the utter dominance MP has shown recently, right? A huge scoring night for him on insane efficiency. The numbers, you can't even believe what you're reading.
You just don't see stat lines like the one that MP had very often. Kevin, it looked like he had a cheat code on the way. He was making everything from the floor.
Shooting 4 of 5 to start the game. That's got to be a feel good.
The Nets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Bridges against Edwards. Pass to Highland. Fires from deep. The Warriors pull it in. Here's T. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game. And there's the feed to Edwards. Count it.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
And Okongwu has it in the corner. Here's T. Claxton covering. T the pass to Dragic. And here's Edwards from the arc. That's in, coming off an assist from Dragic. Dragic has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
Here they are.
This is where the power rankings sort of lock in as we begin to look toward the postseason. To take a look at the Nets, they're stuck in the same spot, still outside the top 3.
And I think for Golden State, they're just taking it one game at a time, dismantling each opponent along the way as they were predicted to do.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Dragic against Highland. The pass to Bridges. Back to Highland. To the paint. Shot to stop the run. And there's a nice layup inside by Bridges.
He's so efficient right now on offense. Bridges picking up his spots and recognizing when to strike.
Here's T. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Well, MP and his teammates know they have to be locked in defensively for this matchup. They're facing a team that's coming off a huge offensive outburst.
We can expect MP to bring the intensity on defense for sure. He takes a lot of pride on that end of the floor every game. Here's T. 11 points in the game. Ball stolen. One-on-one fast break. Here's Roddy. It's deflected. Here's Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Passes to Roddy. And again, it's the Nets missing.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
T's shot is good.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Here's Highland. No scoring in this one. Pass to Hendricks. Another shot. And it's T with the rebound. Warriors leading by 15. Count that bucket. T's got 15 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Highland passes to Roddy. Looking to end the run. Offensive rebound. Here's Claxton. The layup off target.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Here's T. Count it. And he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn.
Keep pushing. Let's keep it up.
Attention fans. Now on the court is your home squad. Get loud and let them hear you.
Look at the hottest teams in the league. These squads have knocked down everything in the last 10 games. The Warriors, number 1.
You have to be impressed with their shot selection. I mean, the discipline on that end and the unselfishness really is what allows those great numbers to show up.
Nets trail by 19. Now Highland. In Sacramento, he was nearly unstoppable. And Roddy gets it to go. Golden State's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Put that bucket in no time at all. And that's now 20 points for T.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
Highland deciding where to go with it. Fires from the line. Roddy no good.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out trying to win this game.
Dragic dishes to Edwards. That's it, coming off an assist from Dragic. Dragic has got 5 assists tonight.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Now, here's Bridges. 23 points his last outing. Highland with it. Now guarded by Dragic. Bridges misses.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
Yeah, you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
Brooklyn's gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Puts up a deep three. Okongwu grabs the board.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert.
Shots good by Miller.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Pass to Roddy. Back to Highland. The Nets working the ball around now. The pass to Hendricks. Just 5 to shoot. And the Nets miss again.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
And the Warriors can't hang on to the ball. Max checked in for Mikal Bridges. And the Warriors also making a change. Dave's checked in. Highland against Dragic. Highland passes to Roddy. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. To the wing right side. From outside the arc. The shot by T, no good. So Mack will bring it up for the Nets. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
Yeah, and watching that, all kinds of contributions and just little things that guys were doing to chip in for that win.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
And they get it back. Passes it to Matt. Back to Highland. Here's Hendricks. Tries yet again. 2 points. That one goes. Now here's Edwards. 10 points for him.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Trying his luck from deep. Bay pulls it in.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
Pass to T. Three-pointer. Here's Okongwu. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Highland against Dragic. Pass to Roddy. Off target with his 3.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
And he lobs it up toward the rim. Highland against Dragic. And that one is hammered home.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
And it's blocked.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Both teams will make substitutions. With 10 games left, let's see how the playoff race is shaping up out east. You look at Brooklyn. Right now, they're locked into third place in the conference, looking to get a high seed for the playoffs.
And seeing where the Nets are, with the regular season they've enjoyed, it has to be wondered at this point if they're the team to beat this postseason.
.143 left in the first. Here's Podziemski. A look at his stats. He averages up. For Golden State. Kongwu's checked in for Sharks. T comes in for Sadiq Bey. And Anthony Edwards subbed in for Oubre. And the Warriors also making a change. Dragic has checked in. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Brooklyn's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. They've got Bones Highland, and it's Claxton in at the 5 down low. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, T in that last outing against Chicago was sensational. He had an impressive number of points, and he reached that total with some superb shooting from deep. The stats he put up were amazing. He knew nobody could slow him down, and he went to work. Kevin?
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
And here is Mac. After the three-pointer from T. Back to Mac. And the layup is good. Mac's got 4 points this quarter.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession.
And a
a chance here to take a look at the numbers for T. And he's as good as it gets from three-point land. In fact, the best percentage that we have in the league.
And his scoring abilities are just so far out of sight. #1 overall right now. No one's been able to slow him down or even come close. The Warriors making a switch here. Dave's checked in. Here's T. He has 31. Rockets the pass to T. Driving in. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Great. You look at the size of some of these point guards now. Magic Johnson would feel right at home.
Yeah, it's a part of a larger trend with all the switching defensively. If you have just one smaller guy on the floor, he is going to get targeted.
And so it's Highland who brings the ball up for the Brooklyn Nets. Roddy no good. Golden State's gone an even 50% from three-point range in the second quarter, 4 for 8. And the pass to Bay. Outside Edwards. Kicks it to Okongwu. T the pass to Bay. Just 4 to shoot. Puts up a deep 3. Hendricks pulls it in. Brooklyn's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Passes it to Roddy. Good, and the nice assist from Mack. Mack's got 3 assists tonight.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Outside Edwards. Puts it up from 15. The shot by T, no good.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
And T is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Mikal Bridges checked in for the Nets. To the middle. Here's Highland, and he banks in the layup. Highland's got 7.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
Well, the run simply has given them a chance. Great work on both ends. They've got to now ratchet up a notch.
Now Highland. After the missed 3 from T.
First personal foul.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
Well, I like that they've also emphasized the three-point line. They've drained a good number from beyond the arc this year.
That free throw missing. And he's good on the second. Dragic with it. Last game out, he had 14. Here's T. And that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist. 34 points for T.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead. Calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Warriors leading by 22. And the shot is good. That's 36 points for T.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Pass to Highland. Pass to Roddy. Puts up a 3. Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu's now got rebound number 8 now on the night. A kicks to Edwards. Here's T. He's got 36. Just 5 on the clock. Crafty move. A rebound by the Nets. Claxton's got his 8th rebound here tonight. There's the pass to Highland. Nailed from three-point land. Highland's got 10 points.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
44 seconds left to play here in the half. Here's T. The kick out to Dragic. The three. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Here's Ronnie. He's got 13. Count it. He's got 12.
It feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
Bridges against Edwards. Here's Hendricks. 11-point game his last outing. For 3, Bridges. Offensive rebound, Nets. He gets that one. Claxton's got 6 points in the quarter.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Welcome, everybody. This game revealing a big disparity in play. What a performance so far for Golden State.
The way this has looked, this must feel like a shoot-around to them. They're jogging to spots and getting open. I think I could even get open right now, Shaq.
Kenny, we've seen you run to the board. You're not getting open.
And changing gears now, looks like we've got some great interactions on social media. And here we go. Master Funkman asks Shaq, if you played today, do you think you would have added a 3-ball to your game?
What are you talking about? I always had a 3-point shot. That's why they call me Shakovich, baby.
No one calls you that. No one. But I'd be happy to give you some 3-point shooting lessons, big fella.
Well, I guess the answer to this question is that Shaq always had the 3-shot. Thankfully, we just didn't see it. Ever. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the...
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Nets trail by 20. Setting the floor for the Warriors. They've got Miller. Also, Okongwu is out there. Anthony Edwards out there with T. And it's Dragic in the point guard.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Greg, here we are watching Claxton. Who does he remind you of?
You know, Kevin, defensively, he looks a lot like 80 out there. Similar builds. And Claxton can also handle the ball a little bit. Just want to see if this guy can develop an ability to play facing up to the basket.
Highland, and it's Dragic with the rebound.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Miller, the pass to Edwards. That's good. It's Miller with the assist. Edwards got the first basket of the second half here for the Warriors. And so it's Highland with it. He brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Kicks to Bridges. The 10-footer finds the target. Bridges has got 9.
More signs of Bridges' hard work in the offseason paying off in his jump shot.
The shot by T, no good.
The third quarter has not started well, just 1 of 4.
Inside. Hendricks, good. Hendricks has got his second bucket tonight.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
The shot by T, no good.
This is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Warriors leading by 19. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Basket good.
big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
And Brooklyn has possession. Now Highland. 12 points for him. Passes it to Roddy. No good from outside.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
No coverage that time. T's got 41.
Is it possible his sweet touch is getting sweeter, guys?
Timeout called the Nets. One guy who's been getting it done is T.
The defense has to take the ball out of his hands. He's just knocking down every three-pointer he takes right now.
Now on the way to the floor. Give it up for Team Height.
With 10 games left, let's see how the playoff race is shaping up out west. You take a look at the Warriors. What a run they've had this year. In first place and charging seemingly at will toward the postseason. These guys have been outstanding.
And seeing where the Warriors are, they've been taking no prisoners here in the early part of the season. It's been a very fast start and a lot of focus for this group.
Yeah, they're using that F word, focus. A lot of teams suffer from a lack of concentration in the early part of the season, but not this team. They're ready to play right from the opening tip of the very first game.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Pass to Hendricks. Back to Highland. He lobs it up. It's tipped. Hendricks can't get it to go.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
It's the Nets now, following the three from T. Highland passes to Bridges. Fade away. Warriors with the rebound. Miller's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to T. Beyond the arc. Another one goes. Incredible.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Edwards against Bridges. And there's the pass to Highland. Out to Bridges. Pass to Claxton. 6 on the shot clock. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Here's Highland. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Now, in recent years, the league has flattened the lottery odds and created the play-in tournament to keep more teams motivated. Commissioner Adam Silver knows some teams are in a development phase, but doesn't want to see maneuvering for better draft picks. He says teams are smarter, they're creative, and they respond. We move, they move. Kevin?
Just like that. DA, thank you. And he sinks the second. Warriors have gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. T's shot is good.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Highland against Dragic. Pass to Roddy. Six to shoot. Doubled by Okongwu. And T is going to pick up the foul. That's his fourth. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Pass to T. Hard to believe, isn't it, Brent? The three-point line was introduced as a one-year trial back in 1979.
Yeah, crazy. It was so successful in the ABA, and then the 79-80 season kicks in. And if you remember, Kevin, Chris Ford, the first player for the Boston Celtics that was able to knock down the NBA's official first three-pointer.
We've got Mikal Bridges. Isaiah Stewart out there with Hodges, and it's Mack in at the point. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. A shot by Podziemski, no good.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Spins. Mack, the pass to Hodges. Bridges left side. Pocket 6. Mack finds Bridges. Kept alive. Here's Hodges. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
Just a much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment. Goes straight to the rim.
Here's T. And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession. And let's see what the Nets have coming up. On Friday, they'll face off against Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers. And then on Sunday, they'll be facing Joel Embiid and the Philadelphia 76ers.
And you know, for that matchup with Denver, that's a contest that could easily go either way. Small mistakes could be the difference, and both teams will need to be at their best.
Here's McDonald. Podziemski grabs the board. The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. The pass to Oubre. Here's T. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
Right, you're in a team's front office, and the voices of sports medicine experts seem to be carrying more weight than ever before.
Yeah, it's been so interesting to see the way that the league is navigating this, because it's hard to say where the proof is that load management is actually working. I mean, during the time that I was playing, I remember Karl Malone and John Stockton getting 82 games in at 38 minutes a night and never missing a contest. So we'll see if time does tell that guys will get back on the floor and play a little bit more often.
Doubled by Oubre. Looking to get back on track here. Bridges misses. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Pass to Podziemski. Let's go. And he hits the jumper for 2.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Mack, the pass to Bridges. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Warriors have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way. So Mack will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And it's the Warriors on the break. It's stolen by Mack. 3 on 3. Here's Claxton, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Now here's Mack. He's guarded closely. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And with some of the new rooting interest for fans, some concern about potential hostility for the players when great things don't go their way.
I mean, there's a lot riding on the outcome of games and stat lines. And That's something the league has to take seriously, making sure the players are protected because the emotions can run rampant.
Oh, dynamic two-hand jam.
And right in the face of the defender.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
And Brooklyn making a change here.
Substitutions on the court.
So it's the Warriors now. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Bridges with the board. Brooklyn's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0-4 since the start of the final quarter. Here's Highland. Got a piece of it. Out to Bridges. Passes to Highland. Here's Roddy. 5 to shoot. Nets passing it around. Bridges for 3. Great D that time from Oubre.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
T the pass to Bay. And Bay throws it down.
Well, when Bay is coming at you like that with that kind of momentum, tough for the defense to interfere.
Pass to Claxton. Here's Roddy. Puts up a 3. So it looks like the Nets will retain possession here. D'Anthony Melton. He's checked in for Dario Saric.
D'Anthony Melton.
Here's Roddy. And the Nets miss again. The Warriors have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. They get the rebound. Here's T. Oubre on the wing. A three-pointer off the mark. And for Brooklyn, they're shooting under 40% all in all for the game. Unloads from 9, and they get it back. To the inside. Hendricks passes to Roddy. And it's good for 2.
He felt the double team coming, quickly located the open man.
Golden State's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Here's T. Bay finds Oubre. Knocks down the 3-ball. Oubre's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Roddy no good.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
In the corner, it's Melton. And another 3 for Golden State.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line. Yeah, the defense there in chill mode, we all know he can burn them from three-point range.
Fires the 3. Hendricks pulls it in. Hendricks has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Now the pass to Highland. Good! Another from 3.
And for this franchise now, he's hit the most threes in a single season.
His incredible range stretches out the defense on a nightly basis. It's an invaluable element to this offense. Brent, aren't even you amazed at the size of coaching staffs and all the support people these individual teams have now?
Yeah, some of the teams really go way out there with regards to almost a 1-to-1 ratio, Kevin, between player and coach. You just wonder sometimes if there's ideas that get shared, if they get convoluted with that many people. But if you're a player, man, the resources are there.
And so here is Golden State after the basket by Brooklyn. Here's T. Shot clock at 6. Bridges with the board. Bridges has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Another steal.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was short, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Pass to Hendricks. Offensive rebound. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Kelly Oubre. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Warriors.
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
Here's T. Doubled by Bridges. T, the pass to Melton. And another three for Golden State.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now, here's Bridges. Back to Highland. Hey, Brent, in recent years, we've seen the rise of sports analytics conventions, pro basketball negotiation competitions. I mean, they're really digging deep.
Well, they're not only digging deep, Kevin, but they're giving a tremendous opportunity to a swath of people that never thought they'd be part of the NBA. Look, if you're not 6'8" with a 35-inch vertical, that doesn't mean that you still don't have a place at the table in the NBA if you study hard enough, or you can make contributions to what the business side of basketball is all about.
And here is Bridges following the three from T. Passes it to Highland. Here's Roddy. Takes a three. Good on the triple.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Now, here is Morris. Pass to T. Good, he hits again.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance. And this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Warriors.
The differential in assists led to a lot of open looks and also helped to get more guys involved in the offense easy.
And they made the defense adjust, but they just couldn't come up with an answer.
And now racking up there, I can't believe I'm saying it, 71st victory of the season. Wow. Not something that happens often. What a ride it's been for this team.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for T.
Well, the tone was set by him defensively tonight. Recorded a number of blocks, and that was a big difference maker, intimidating the other team. Well, that just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
Out to the wing. 36 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Melton kicks to Morris. Clock at 6. Here's T. Sharge got it. Good job in the low post.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
The pass to Highland. It's stolen by Sharge. Morris looking over the floor. Picked off in midair. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brett Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you next time.
decision? What's your go-to activity?
Well, you know, I've been doing a bit of skimboarding.
Oh, I love it. Popcorn for a meal? You could have given me more than that. How's your dog doing?
He's good. Just